The church is the hope of the world. But too often nowadays, the light of the church is dimmed by things like culture wars, infighting, division, even abusive behavior from many who claim the name of Christ. But it isn't meant to be this way. Join us as we turn to the book of Acts and find what happens when regular people are undeterred because of the Spirit of the risen Jesus. His power is still available to us today, and it's a power that can turn our world upside down. Last week in chapter 3 and 4 of Acts, we saw Peter and John preach, heal, and appear before the Sanhedrin. Today in chapter 5, we'll see the apostles persecuted. But there's some important stuff that happens in between. Upon their release from prison, Peter and John return to the believers and give them a full report. They begin to pray, and their prayers are filled with such power and faith that the place where they're meeting starts to shake. They're all filled with the Holy Spirit, and they speak the words of God boldly. This Spirit-infused life results in unity throughout the early church. All the believers share their possessions, and as a result, nobody wants for anything. From time to time, various people even sell their home or their land and bring the money to the apostles so it can be distributed to all who have need. That's sacrificial generosity. Unfortunately, a couple named Ananias and Sapphira decide they want to look generous, minus the sacrifice. So they sell their land and make a show of bringing all the money to the apostles, knowing full well they've kept some back for a rainy day. This deception ends as badly as it can for them both, which goes to show that honesty is really the best policy when dealing with the Holy Spirit. And that, in a nutshell, is the story between the story.